My name is Matt Walsh, and last week I bought this 1957 Fender Bassman. Yep, it's the one that's one of the holy grail of amplifiers. It was the one that the JT M45 circuit was based off of, that Marshall put out. And this thing is a heck of an amplifier. So I've been looking for one of these for a while. I had a 1958 back when I lived in Wichita, Kansas for about 6 years. I met a harmonica player who was nice enough to think that I was a good enough guitar player that I should hang on to his 1958, all original parts, everything in it, Jensen speakers. It was a 1958 Tweed Bassman, and I carried that thing around for a couple years. He was kind enough to let me use it. He said, hey, if you just take it and go fix it up for me, you can use it indefinitely. And it was one of the best amplifiers I've ever played through. So I've been looking for that kind of tone and feel for a long time. And I just found it last week. I wasn't going to let it pass me by twice. And these things are fantastic because, well, a lot of reasons. But I'm not going to really, try to wow you or anything here, but just play some stuff and let you kind of hear what the amp sounds like. I had some people asking about it and whatnot. The coolest thing about these amps and these old Fender amps is they don't sag out on you. You get some amps that just don't keep up as well, but this thing, man, it will keep up with anything you can do. Alright, here, so if you want to get a view of what this thing looks like inside, it's got the coveted mustard yellow Astron caps there that are folks like a lot in these amps. So this amp here is the top of it here. Of course, you've probably come to expect that it was going to look like that. Alright, so the story on this amp is it's a one owner amp The guy inherited it from his granddad, and the story he swears is that his granddad was a player, and that he took this amp not long after he got it and sent it back to Fender for this wild recover that you see here. I don't know if that includes the grill or not, but it sure looks like one of Granddad's old sweaters. It's pretty funky, pretty cool. It was definitely an added selling point. But anyway, we kind of let you check out this whatever's over the amp here. This covering. Oh, and this is kind of cool too. This is off like I think like a 1950s Telecaster case. It was replaced, so it's not very durable, and I definitely don't pick the amp up by the handle, because these amp handles in themselves are pretty fragile and prone to break, especially with a big heavy amp like this. So anyway, hot and mighty, hot and mighty, hot and mighty. Look at that. Somebody say hot and mighty. I think it's pretty damn choice looking, if you ask me. I like it better than the tweed. And here's the sides here. It's got these little metal plates that hold it down. All right. There's Chad, everybody. Say hello, Chad. So anyway, and then there's the bridge pickup on this thing. Pretty amazing amp. It's very musical, and man, you know, it's, what more can you say about it? I'm just hearing it, you know. So anyway, that's the Strat through it. This thing really likes Telecasters. So, like I said before, this thing is very, very Telecaster friendly. It's pretty Fender guitar friendly, period. It's odd because the other original Bassman I had, the 58, for a while it liked Gibsons and guitars that had more, you know, like humbuckers, P90s. And that's weird because some amps are like that, you know, they favor some guitars better than other guitars. This one's exactly the opposite, and I'm not complaining at all because I play Fenders quite a bit. So, but this one really likes Stratocasters, but it really, really likes Telecasters in particular. It just sounds really good. Great sustain, very musical, picks up all those microtones there. We're on the neck pickup here. Play kind of a more of a jazzy kind of. Pretty amazing, if you ask me. That just rings and rings and rings and rings. You just got ringing for days. But I'll just play a little bit on the Telecaster here and just let you kind of hear how this thing sounds. And by the way, the volume on this amp right now is set, it's about on 6. The middle's all the way up, the bass is to about 4, and the treble's about 5.5, 6. I've got the presence around 4. I'm just kind of trying to keep this thing a little low right now because I've got neighbors. So. Here's a little slide. Or if you want to do the Muddy Waters thing here. Thanks for stopping by and checking out my review of my 1957 Fender Bassman. I hope to have some more videos like this for you in the coming weeks. But until then, please make sure you subscribe to this channel, and more importantly, hit that notification bell so when I do release these videos, you'll be the first to know about them. Got a lot of stuff on this channel. The Friday Night Gamble, cooking and butching, music videos, short films, and a whole lot more. Y'all come back now.